silver, followed by Jennifer Sorelli and Nicole West.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching the video. As you can see, this is my official meet recap from the USPA drug-tested Powerbuild Monster Meet that was held at Powerbuild Gym in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania on October 2nd of 2021. And this date will definitely go down in infamy for me for the rest of my life because I was able to finally achieve the goal, the pursuit, the drive, the mission that I had entering this sport of powerlifting, and I've finally been able to achieve it. Words cannot describe how I feel and the emotions that I have felt, and still processing this moment that I was able to cherish with my parents, my family, my loved ones, that I will remember for the rest of my life. And this is something that I will take with me and I will use as an example to show people for inspiration and motivation when it comes to goals to want to achieve whatever dream that they have and they aspire to become. It's still something that I am processing right now, and I am very ecstatic with the amount of praise and compliments that I have received over these past few weeks. It has been amazing, the support that I have received, and I have been continuing to receive ever since I entered this sport. And the only thing that I want to do is I want to pass it forward with sharing my knowledge and my wisdom to those who, in and outside of the gym, have pursuit and passion of goals that they aspire to achieve. This has been something that it just feels like it's not real. And I think it's truly because I feel more relieved than happy. I'm happy, but I'm not content, but more relieved because this is something that I have been chasing for this entire year. I obviously tried for this goal in March. I was not successful. I went for it again in July at the USPA Drug Testing Nationals. I did not get the weight. I got the missed lift on a technicality. And it finally brings it to this moment. And it's funny because I truly believe everything happens for a reason. And the fact that it was in a moment where my family, my friends, people that are close to me in the gym, that support me in the gym, were all there to be a part of this magical moment. I feel like this was meant to happen. And it's literally, to me, like a storybook ending that I could not believe. It took me quite a few times to make this video without getting very emotional because this has meant so much to me. This is something that I have spent, just like I'm sure a lot of you, spent free time, money, blood, sweat, and tears to get better, to be the best, to win. It's not an easy thing. It's not an easy feat. And I always admire anybody that steps on the platform, that steps into the gym, or is ambitious about achieving a goal. And I think at the end of the day, the most important thing that I want people to take away from this experience, this journey that I have been embarked on, is never doubt yourself. Always stick to the plan, regardless if the odds are not in your favor. And when other people have doubt and believe it's impossible, go the other direction and take a chance. That is what brought me to this point, and that is what led me to my success. I've had my fair share of up and downs in my powerlifting career with injury, lack of motivation, stress. I've been there. But I can assure you that with sticking to the plan, being consistent, and still even having that 1% when I was in doubt and still believing in myself has led me to this moment. And like I said, this is something that I will cherish with me for the rest of my life. And I really hope that those of you who have seen this, who were able to witness my journey, those of you who are now witnessing my journey, I hope that this gives you a very positive message on what's possible. And I've been asked very frequently, what is the next step for me as far as my future in powerlifting, as far as what's the next goal? Well, it's something that I've already talked about very briefly on this channel, and that is to pursue the goal of reaching an 800-pound deadlift in my weight class drug tested. And this is a monumental feat, in my opinion, because there has not been anybody in my weight class in the drug test division to cross the 800-pound barrier. There hasn't been an American drug tested or tested to cross this barrier. So being able to achieve this feat would be monumental. To me, this would solidify my legacy in my pursuit in powerlifting. All the goals and aspirations I've had have been with specifically the deadlift, and it's something that I enjoy. I've never had any particular goals and aspirations as a full powerlifter or a full powerlifter on my squat and my bench. And I'm okay with that because I came into this sport with certain goals and aspirations, and I've been able to achieve them. And now I have one final goal left. To me, this is the one that means even more than this past goal that I've achieved on the 2nd of October. This goal not only will solidify and justify for me the legacy that I have had in this sport, but it will also break down mental barriers for people to show what the human body is possibly capable of. I believe that that is a pursuit everybody does in this sport, is to show what the human body can do. The human body is a very amazing and capable thing. And being able to display different examples of what it can do is, to me, a very impressive and very monumental thing. So not only obviously as far as the number, weight on the bar, achieving this specific goal would obviously be a very big deal, but most importantly, showing the world, showing people in powerlifting, showing people who do not understand powerlifting, showing them what is capable of the human body under 200 pounds. It would be an honor for me to be able to embark on that journey and accomplish that goal. If it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to happen. If it does happen, it's meant to happen. But I will make sure, for me, I will be putting my heart and soul into this mission to accomplish this specific goal, as I believe this will solidify my legacy in the sport. And I would like to be able to contribute in any way I can to help push the sport forward. And again, show the world what's humanly possible. That is where I'm at right now with this sport. That is where I'm at with this mission. It's not about accolades anymore. It's about legacy. It's about the resume, solidifying that. It's about closing that final chapter on this book that has been a part of my life for the past 7 years, that I will take every single moment, both good and bad, with me for the rest of my life, that I can pass these stories, these memories, these lessons onto somebody else so they can improve on their life, whether it be in powerlifting or in something else. This is a big deal for me. And this is why I want to achieve this particular goal. I thank you for giving me support. I thank you for cheering me on in the background. I thank you for cheering me on while I'm in the gym in spirit. It has not gone unacknowledged. It is something that I always keep in the back of my mind. And I'm forever grateful and blessed to every single one of you who have been able to give me motivation to keep going and inspire people to do beautiful things. And I'm going to use that going forward with my training and my future competitions to be able to achieve something that is so special that will show people what is humanly possible. I thank you. Really appreciate your support. And I know I have not really been posting a lot on this channel because a lot has been going on in my personal life in a good way. I'm in the process of moving. So obviously having a little bit of a change of scenery, but it has not stopped me from being on my personal mission, my personal pursuit of the goals that I have. But I can assure you this goal that I'm addressing to you all now, this is the last one. And I feel that at this point, if I am able to achieve this goal, I feel I have nothing else to prove in this sport. But I say that with grace because I believe at that point, I have proven what I'm capable of, and I have proven to people what the human body is possibly capable of. And I think that is something that goes a very long way. I thank you. I appreciate your support. Believe in yourself. Keep pursuing your goals. Go against everybody that thinks the odds are not in your favor. Go against the people that don't think it's possible. And I promise you, it's possible and it can happen. If I can do it, you can do it. Thank you.